Live, and I'm alive, and I'm live. The stream in me is alive. The stream in me is. I don't know what I'm saying. Let's look up what type of game Undertale is. Undertale. Undertale is a 2015 2D role-playing game. Controls a child who spawns in the ground, a large secluded region under the surface of Earth, separated by a magical barrier. Ah, it's bullet hell. Ah, I see. I see. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. Anyways, we are potentially playing Valo today. If we play League, that'd be awesome. But I think we're gonna end up playing Valo. I just got that sinking feeling about Valo being in the future here.
Yeah, Adam.
I get that a lot. Have you ever played Undertale?
I haven't.
Okay, I don't know what it is either.
Wait, what do you mean you don't know what it is?
Like I don't know what kind of game it is. I read it's RPG, but also bullet hell.
Yeah, I can see that.
So like, bullet hell is pretty different from RPG, I'd say.
I mean, any game can be RPG.
It's true. I mean, usually bullet hell is like not much of a story. You know what I mean? Very loose story. Where I expect RPGs to have a pretty extensive story.
Just from the screenshots, it always reminded me of Binding of Isaac.
I never saw screenshots of the game. I only saw screenshots of that one skull dude. I don't even know what that is. What's his name? Sans? Yeah, I always see Sans.
Yeah.
His character's name is based on the comic Sans Fault used for his in-game dialogue. Ah, I see. You know,
I always wanted to play it. It was just like way overhyped for the longest time.
I thought it was a meme for the longest time.
Oh.
I honestly thought it was a meme because people would like use that skeleton all the time, and people were obsessed with Toby Fox. So like, I just figured it was like not like a real deal game. But then everyone really wanted that character to get into Super Smash Brothers, and then I realized, oh hey, maybe this is actually a real deal game. You know, me and Adam being friends for so long, I legitimately did compete in my head with Adam throughout grade school.
Probably normal.
Yeah. Don't think it went the other way around. I'll be real. It was a big accomplishment to me in high school when I finished high school higher rank than him at our high school.
Didn't he drop out of college? So you like won.
College is a different story. College Adam and me are very different than high school Adam and me.
Isn't grade school college?
No,
Oh.
because in college there's no group. You're not assigned a grade level.
Bro, I don't get your stupid education.
I mean, don't they call it university in Europe?
Yeah. I mean,
Is uni part of grade school? No, a university or uni is not part of grade school. It says AI. Grade school is from kindergarten, ends around age 10. Oh. I thought grade school goes through all of high school too.
I thought grade school. I think I mistook it with like the way you guys say undergrad.
Yeah, uni is undergrad for us at least, because none of us took masters, except I guess John's girlfriend did nursing, so that's post grad. Yeah, no, I meant high school.
Okay.
Me and Adam were in the same like gifted and talented like program throughout all elementary school, but the teacher liked him more. I'm sure you might have heard of him talking about the teacher regularly, like liking his Instagram posts.
Oh, no, I haven't.
Yeah, and she doesn't follow me. And then in high school, he was a football player. And
Adam?
yeah, he was a varsity football player.
Wow. Okay.
And I brought my guitar to school and wore a tie. And hung out with the Burnouts. And teachers loved Adam. It was really funny because we would have teachers who would like be like, you know, class, shut the fuck up, like stop talking, everyone stop talking, stop making jokes or whatever. And then Adam would like make a joke and talk, and they'd be like, oh, Adam, ha ha ha, all right, no, seriously. And then some other kid would make a joke or like try to talk, and the teacher would like, fucking yell at them. They're like, what the fuck did I just say, Ian? What did I just say? It was just the weirdest hypocrisy because Adam's Adam. And Adam's always been everyone's favorite. So, growing up, I had a lot of one-sided competitiveness. And then we both ended up here 20 years later. Known the guy for 24 years. It's way too long. You still friends with anyone you've known since early days?
Yeah, I have one friend who I've been friends with since we were 6 and 7 years old.
Yeah?
20 years.
Do you feel like it's too long?
No.
Yeah, you're like, man, I've known you way too long.
I'm very glad I have someone that I've known that long.
Oh, I mean, I'm glad too, but you know, eventually it makes you realize how old you are.
True.
And then I think, man, I've ran the gamut of things you could do in a friendship or a relationship with someone over 2.5 decades.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. What's interesting is that like seeing that person and then seeing you in like all of those different stages.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. We've lived very different lives until we hit college, in which we kind of had the same life. When we were living together in college, we pretty much, me, him, and Daniel, all pretty much were kind of like in the same boat. And then he dropped out, so we were no longer in the same boat. Actually, out of all of our friends, I was the only one who actually graduated at what I assumed we would all be graduating at, which is the end of like winter semester, or by May of the last year of 4 years of college.
Okay.
It was very, very odd. I was the only one who walked that year. Danny, I think, graduated the following year. Adam didn't. And we had a friend who graduated early, and then another friend graduated late. So, I guess not everything worked out exactly equal. It's funny because John always talks about how he wishes he could have known us when we were in college.
Why?
You know, all of us less responsibilities, more prone to doing stupid shit. Probably just mainly the less responsibilities thing. Because like when John started hanging out with us, Daniel was a cop still.
Oh.
So it was, you know, having a cop friend. But then all his friends, all your other friends always talk about stupid stories about Danny throughout the years. Ooh, the Roost music. They have to be working on another Animal Crossing, right?
Hopefully, for the new
Switch 2 or
Switch.
whatever. I just don't understand why they only did, like, what, one DLC for New Horizon?
Yeah, and it wasn't even like, it was low-key like a different game.
Like like the Switch is such like we're at the age where games can get so much extra content. And then games like Stardew exist, and it's like, you know, why Nintendo just come on? We'll pay for it. I'm happy to pay. I was happy to pay for any DLC. That's my one big beef with Nintendo is stuff like that and Super Mario Party never got DLC even though it had only like what 5 maps and like 80 mini games.
I think that's what Nintendo does. They just
Move on.
release a new one.
Yeah. And it's pretty much the same as the old one. Surprisingly enough, Pokemon got 2 DLCs though with this gen.
Oh, it did. Huh?
Mm-hmm. 2 whole DLCs, like story, new Pokemon, and everything. It was weird that they did that when they don't do that for other things. I don't think they did any DLC for Tears of the Kingdom, even though they did DLC for Breath of the Wild. And then I don't think they did any DLC for Super Mario Odyssey. So I guess it's a crapshoot, I guess, whether they decide to. Or maybe it's just up to the developer. Who knows? I mean, Smash Brothers got like 8 DLCs. If you count every new character, playable character as a DLC.
They have favorites.
Were you ever into Kingdom Hearts?
I never played Kingdom Hearts.
I'm curious if you would like it. Do you like beat 'em ups? Like
Not really.
like action RPGs?
No, I overall like don't really usually go for RPGs.
No.
I think like Baldur's and Divinity.
Baldur's and Divinity are turn-based, right?
Yeah.
So you probably would like Final Fantasy games, maybe, but Kingdom Hearts is like a free roamy-esque action RPG. So you have full control, real-time, like fighting and shit, combos.
Yeah,
and shit
I don't like that. But even with Final Fantasy, we tried the MMO one, and I got into the story and stuff.
Oh, yeah, the Final Fantasy 14 is different than the console Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy 14 is like the MMO is very different from like what the famous Final Fantasies were all about, like Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 10 or X2, whatever. It's those Final Fantasies were turn-based style games, whereas MMO is more real time.
But either way, it's really hard for me to find a good RPG. And even the Final Fantasy story, I wasn't a big fan. It really
I can't
didn't sit
vouch for the story because I skipped every cutscene.
with me. I heard.
Yeah, at some points I wondered if it actually pissed off Danny and Brittany. Because I played the entire game, including multiple DLCs with them, by skipping everything.
See, but that's the thing. I also wanted to skip.
So
it
I'm not
just
I'm not alone in
wasn't
saying
interesting.
it's not capturing. I mean, Daniel got into it eventually.
But then
There-
Baldur's Gate is so capturing. It has to be a good RPG for me to get into it.
Let's see. I just really loved my class in Final Fantasy. I loved that class. It was everything I wanted in a RPG class. And I loved like
Like
the costumes and the armor and the weapon.
DPS healer, right?
I guess Red Mage is a magical range DPS. So it was like a mage, but he has a sword and like a helmet. And I loved it. It was like my favorite thing ever. Danny Brittany got me a mug that said "World's okayest Red Mage." So you're not really good at anything. Like you don't do that much damage, and you also don't heal that well. It's a very jack of all trades, master of none situation. But I loved it so much because I loved wearing armor and cool helmets, and you would get like really cool swords and shit.
I was never able to get into an MMO, and I feel like I've tried all of them. Again, just like not captivating enough, and I just get really sick of the
Grind.
back and forth errands and yeah. I don't mind the grind, just like make it interesting and rewarding.
I think
Which I just never
you,
felt.
if it wasn't for the combat system, I think you would like Kingdom Hearts. But Kingdom Hearts is like such a, the fighting is, you gotta enjoy that kind of game. You gotta enjoy that kind of fighting system, and I love it. I would rather play every game like that. Like Final Fantasy XIV's fighting system was fine. I enjoyed the battles and like the instances and shit in Final Fantasy XIV. It was the errands, the copious amounts of errands and cutscenes and talking about shit I don't care about and running back and forth and lack of fast travel or lack of sprinting. It was all just really obnoxious. But Kingdom Hearts is very linear. And it has your favorite thing, which is Disney. It basically, you enter Disney worlds and it basically retells the story of that movie, except with the main character and then Donald and Goofy added in. Like, and I think in the first game you run into you do run into Tarzan world. I don't know how he affects it, but like you run into like Tarzan's world and Tron and no, wait, you don't run into Tron, you get Tron as a summon. Never mind, disregard.
It's kind of like Disney Dreamlight Valley, but with combat.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 2 was my first favorite video game. I love that shit. And then Kingdom Hearts 3 was the biggest letdown of all time.
My first favorite video game was something called Gothic 3.
Gothic what?
I'm pretty sure Gothic 3.
Gothic 3.
Yes. Well, it's as in the third one.
Gothic 3.
Who was it?
This looks like Final Fantasy 14.
It was an RPG.
2006 RPG.
Yeah, but it was just so.
Gothic 3 Forsaken Gods.
I'm looking at the graphics now and like, it's so painful.
I mean, it looks like an RPG. Kind of looks like WoW, or actually, it looks like WoW. It just looks like World of Warcraft.
Kinda, I can see that. It's the sign of the times.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts 2. I mean, it wasn't my first game, but it was the first game like I felt true love for, and I would like go out of my way to buy like merch. Like I'd buy Kingdom Hearts shirts in Hot Topic, and I'd buy like Kingdom Hearts action figures online. And I still have one somewhere in this room. There he is. Yeah, I still have that action figure from when I was freaking 12 years old or 11 years old.
I also didn't play that much.
Video
As a
games?
kid, I guess. Yeah.
Were you
I
not
played,
a
like silly little kids games.
Were you not a Pokemon person?
Nintendo wasn't like easily available in Poland, so I never played
I see.
any Nintendo games.
When you got a Switch, you never tried Scarlet and Violet?
I've played it.
Oh, do you like it?
Yeah. I still Sword and Shield is probably my favorite.
Is it because it's based off of Europe?
A little probably.
I like Sword and Shield. I was fine with it. Honestly though, it's just all these newer stuff, even though they're Switch based, it's just so not feeling like a full game every time I play one. Like Sword and Shield never felt like a full game.
I'm just sick of the Switch.
Really? I love the Switch.
I put in Animal Crossing like a few weeks ago. I never really wanted to play it, but compared to having played on the Steam Deck, the Switch is so lacking now.
Oh yeah.
I also have like the regular LCD Switch. I don't know.
Oh, you don't have like the second gen Switch.
Yeah.
Me neither.
I have the
OG Switch.
We have the LCD OG one, and we have like the one with non-detachable Joy-Cons.
Oh, the 2D?
Huh?
Like this, not the 2D, the Switch that's only
Switch Lite.
Yeah, the Switch Lite. Danny had that.
Yeah, and I like that one much better than the other one.
I guess I haven't booted up my Switch in forever. I don't know why I would at this point, but I haven't played that in so long. It's probably dead again. My Switch has died so many times over the years just because I go months without playing it. Like, so it takes me like an entire day of charging it, like just the outlet into the Switch for me to even get it back online.
Oh.
Just out of disuse.
Where's Autumn?
I don't know.
1 sec, 20 minutes ago.
Let me see. Pokemon. What am I gonna look up? Oh no. I'll probably play the Switch when Mario Party Jamboree comes out. Cause
I probably won't touch it until.
You're not gonna play Jamboree with us?
What is that?
It's the new Mario Party
Is
game
that
that
Mario Party?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if everyone's gonna play it, I'll play it.
We are 100% going to.
Okay.
Mario Party is an important touchstone in our group's history. And there's only one thing you honestly really need to know about Mario Party. And we might have mentioned it before.
What is it?
It's fuck Adam. Like,
no.
sincerely, fuck Adam. Like, he's not allowed to... Like, he will still win. Whether it be the full game, or at least every mini game. And he'll, like, get lucky with rolls, or he'll get coins, or he'll get the best items. It's to not let him win.
Okay.
So, like, you steal a star, you steal his star. You get, like, a chance to, take some of his coins, take his coins. It's a 2v2 mini game. Sorry, other person, fuck you. Poor Adam. Yeah, he still wins though. Again, like I said, teachers loved him. The game loves him. Wait, is it already out?
Lucky guy.
No, it's not out. It's gonna come out on the 17th. Okay. He's a lucky guy. He is a lucky guy. He's a lucky bastard. I'm so excited for Super Mario Party Jamboree just because Super Mario Party was so dog shit.
I never played Super Mario.
It was just a letdown. I'm a huge Mario Party guy. I wish we were more of a Mario Kart group. I would love to have like regular Mario Kart sessions. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is so good. By the way, what game are we playing?
I was thinking Valo.
Yeah, probably. What music is this? Oh, 7 p.m. in Animal Crossing. What is the best Animal Crossing?
I only played the last two.
New Horizons and City Folk? Oh no, New Leaf isn't. New Leaf is the newer one? Okay.
I think so.
My brain says New Leaf is the best, but my heart says Wild World, which is the original DS one. There was just something so special about Wild World to me. Probably because it felt so small scale. Because in New Leaf, you're the mayor, right?
Can't remember. I'm trying to look it up.
Animal Crossing New Leaf. Like, what's the plot premise for New Leaf?
Does New Leaf exist? No, that's the mobile one.
No, that's Pocket Camp. New Leaf came out in 2013. Players take control of a village, is moving to a new town. The player is mistaken for the new town mayor and is given that position. Okay, yeah. So New Leaf started the whole like, you have a source of power in the town. And honestly, Wild World just it felt so nice because it was small. Like Wild World, you were just a villager. You moving to a town, kind of like the original Animal Crossing. You move to a town and you get like a tent, and then you are forced to buy a house by a real estate raccoon.
Yeah, see, that's what I remember.
Yeah, I mean they all do that, but like New Leaf and New Horizons, you're also given this place of power.
Yeah, I think I actually played Wild World on my own.
Wild World is just it was so homely. Like you show up and you have to live in a tent, and you have to go work in
Yeah.
Tom Nook's shop with like an apron on and plant flowers to like pay off your debt for your tent.
Yeah, I definitely played Wild World probably the most, other than New Horizons. And I agree, very homey. I loved
It
it
was
had so much personality to
it
it.
was cozy. It's such like a cozy, just such a cozy game, and it didn't like you were just living as part of the town. I think that's why, because as the mayor or as like the what camp counselor or whatever you are for New Horizon, is you're not treated the same way like as like another villager.
Yeah. I loved that in Wild World people were like mean.
They
Like I
were
said, it just had personality.
they were mean. There was I mean the original Animal Crossing on the GameCube, they were apparently like really mean. Like
Yeah, they
had some
should
real
be.
attitude. But yeah, I put so many hours in Wild World. I played with like my brother and my cousin, and we'd spend New Year's together, and then just actually instead of watching fireworks outside, we watch fireworks in Wild World, which
Oh.
sounds sad now that I say it out loud. Yo, Adam, what the hell? Where are you at? Amber is a lucky lady if this is your idea of one sec. Overdrive Sheriff's got a cool finisher.
I think yeah, I have that in my shop too.
But I have Overdrive Sheriff and Overdrive Stinger.
Ooh.
And they both look like dog. I have the Relic Stone.
Skin.
I have the Relic Stone daggers in my shop. That's pretty cool. Don't you use this?
Which one?
The Relic Stone daggers. They're like
Why?
the two It's like the two knives that look like wings.
I don't think so.
I feel like someone uses this.
I don't think I use any two-handed ones.
I need to stop using my jet knife. I'm kind of tired of it. Plus, I actually paid for. I mean, I did pay for the jet one as well, but
Also, I'm super pissed that Nintendo stopped selling 3DS games and like older games online.
for
I
like
have
the
a 3DS and I used to be
Oh.
able to just like go on the store and buy games. Like you
They
do on
only
Switch.
just now shut down the shop this year, didn't they?
This year or last year, like very recently.
It was very recent, so you had
Like, how the fuck are you supposed to buy 3DS games now?
you had a lot of time. Also, GameStop exists.
True, but I feel like they're mostly gonna be so overpriced.
I don't know. Who many people are buying 3DS games? I think you're grossly overestimating the audience that's left for a handheld device that is 12 years old.
I'm probably older, no?
Is the 3DS older? Nintendo 3DS came out in 2011, so yeah, 13 years.
See, I just got it in 2019.
Yeah, I think that's more your mistake than Nintendo's. I'm gonna be real.
It's also probably my coolest, like, little device. It's so much better than the Switch.
I don't know how you say that's possible, but okay.
It's so cool.
I don't. Is it because it's a cool design and you just own a basic Switch?
Yes. I just
Okay.
love. I think the double screen is such a good idea. I don't know why they
Oh,
abandoned it.
it's funny
Um.
because you have no mention of the Wii U or the Wii in any of this.
Yeah. No, I have no idea. I neither
We had the Wii
3DS
U, and that thing kind of sucked. It was a group
Oh,
Wii U. It was
so
me, Daniel, and my friend Chris, and we shared this Wii U.
Oh.
My Switch has Pokemon engraved on it. It's got Pikachu and Eevee like on the back, and I have a yellow Joy-Con and a brown Joy-Con for Pikachu and Eevee. April's Switch is the Animal Crossing Switch, the one with like the teal and cyan Joy-Cons, and the back is all the Animal Crossing symbols.
Yeah, I have a. We just have two basic ones.
Maybe you'd like it more if
And-
you got one of the custom, like or the special ones.
Probably. And my 3DS is not actually 3DS. It's 2DS XL.
Oh my
and
lord!
It's the Animal Crossing one.
Oh, I see. Have you seen the Animal Crossing Switch?
Yeah.
What do you feel about it?
It's okay. I probably wouldn't get it.
The dock is so cute.
It is, but you can buy so many cute custom dolls.
It's true. So that Switch, because it was a pandemic, do you remember? And when the Animal Crossing came out, it was like the biggest game in the world.
Yeah.
So that Switch was very, very, very sought after, and we ended up with two of them in the house, me and April, and I might have sold one for higher value resale.
Oh wow.
Might have scalped the Switch. I didn't feel great. I'll be real. I mean, I felt good because money was going to my pocket during a tumultuous time in America, but didn't feel great about selling this thing when I bought it for retail price, for more than retail. And they were actually like, "Can you lower this price, please?" And I was like, "Nope."
Oh.
I'm like, "Look at the market, man." And they weren't happy when they bought it from me in the Target parking lot. But I digress. Maybe Adam meant 1 sec, but in like time travelers terms. So like, you know, in Interstellar,
Maybe. Yeah.
like it's 1 second for him, but like 80 years.
I hope the new Switch is like
Cute.
something new. You know?
Doubt it.
I mean,
It's called the
yes.
Switch 2.
Yeah.
Really think about what
But
it
they
could.
already made the all-in-one,
Yeah.
so they gotta change something.
What if it looks like a T-Mobile Sidekick? That'd be so fucking cool. The coolest cell phone that ever existed. And I always wanted one so badly.
See, I would fuck with it so hard
I-
because that's like 3DS style.
I never got to have one, and I wanted one so bad. That was the thing I wanted more than the phone I wanted more than anything else when I was a kid was the T-Mobile Sidekick because they used it on Zoe 101. And then I didn't have T-Mobile, so there was no really getting it. And then smartphones came out, and then it killed the Sidekick. Maybe there's gonna be a new site. I thought I was reading something about. Smart T-Mobile Sidekick, smart cheap phone, puts the Yeah, I guess they didn't remake it. I thought they remade it, man. Is the T-Mobile site coming back? This was in 2018.
What kind of phone do you have?
iPhone 11.
Oh,
Very old now, but I was big into anytime a new iPhone would come out, I would buy at least 2 generations before iPhone for cheap. But it started getting pretty bad because the power creep was pretty bad. Like as years went on, like things would change a little bit more strongly between the generations, enough so where I would buy like 2 generations back and it'd be drastically worse than like the most current generation, and April would be like, and I would complain about it all the time. And April's like, just for your next phone, just buy the current gen, man. Like, stop being cheap. Just spend a little extra money, buy the current gen. And I did, and it was the right choice. And I've had my phone for years, and it's I'm still waiting on upgrading.
Okay.
I might wait till the iPhone 17.
Strong.
Because I was saying I was gonna wait till the 16, but now everyone is saying the 16 just feels exactly like the 15. And I'm like, okay.
I had 12, so it was quite a jump. But
What's your
so
opinion on the camera of the 12?
it was good. I overall think 12 was extremely good.
April does not like her camera. She has a 12 Pro
Oh.
Max.
Yeah, that's what I had. I
She
liked
does
it.
she does not like the camera.
There's definitely a big difference.
She uses my phone to take pictures.
Oh, that's weird. Mine worked really well. But the funny thing is, because I skipped like 13, 14, 15, that were like much more different than 16 is.
Wait,
So I
yeah,
came like a full circle because 16 is very much extremely similar to 12.
well, what happened in 13, 14, 15 then? What was different?
I think the maxes were different.
I don't know anything. I when I had my phone, I didn't look at new phones for like 5 years.
I guess. I guess they are all kind of the same.
Nothing's different anymore. But I swear, in between like 2000 and like 2010 and or like 2013 and 2020, I swear phones would change drastically. Like
Yeah,
it would be major differences where I was like, man, my camera so shit or my battery is so bad because I have 2 generations past compared to my friends.
I keep thinking it's exactly like 12 because I had 12 Pro Max in gold, and the special color for Pro Max this year is the sand titanium or whatever, and it looks exactly like the phone I had.
Yeah, it makes
The
sense.
same color. But the upgrade is big, and I didn't really need it, obviously. But I also didn't realize how slow my phone was, and like switching.
Oh, my phone
different
is
positions.
tragically slow and overheats all the time.
Also, it's 0.2 inches bigger than my phone,
It's
but
huge.
like physical size is the exact same, pretty much.
No, that's huge. You know, and then you should always remember that.
It is, no.
Always
Yeah.
remember every point of anything of an inch is huge.
Yeah.
And just never forget
totally.
it. And tell all your friends.
Yeah.
I won't upgrade until I probably desperately need to. I think April's gonna get the 16 Pro Max or the 6. She might get the 16 Pro, whichever one comes in purple or pink. She'll get it.
Just a regular one.
Oh, she might get that one. No, I think they have the plus, right? It's not the max. It's called the plus for like the bigger size.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'll probably get like the 16 plus because she just wants a bigger screen, but she wants it in pink.
It's gonna be. That's the same. Well, yeah, that's the same screen as her.
Yeah, she has the 12 Pro Max. And me, maybe I'll wait to see how the 17 sounds, and I'll decide then. And if not, I'll just buy a 15 because the 15 is the same as 16.
Yeah.
Save myself $500.
I wasn't gonna upgrade. I mostly did it because it was like my last year to do a trade-in with like decent money back.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be trading my phone in for anything. Peanuts. I'll be trading it for peanuts. An 11, a regular 11, not even a Pro. In the year 2024.
Ready.
Yeah, right.
My ult's ready.
But don't have to think about it until I like break my phone or something, because these things honestly they last forever. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Like I think they've lasted forever for a long time. Once we hit the iPhone 10, honestly, it just started lasting forever.
Pretty much.
I remember having a 7. Man, I remember having a 4.
5 was my first one.
I think I had a 4, and then I had a 7, and then I had an SE.
I had a 5, and I hated it. That was my first iPhone, and I actually gave it away to my brother. And I got a Samsung Note
Oh.
10, I think.
Don't tell Adam you switched from Samsung to iPhone.
See, I gave it a try. I always had like Samsungs and like HTC, like weird.
Yeah, I had an
phones.
HTC Evo.
Yeah, and then iPhone, I hated it. Gave Samsung another chance, and then my next phone was iPhone 10. Because of the face, and it was just so cool, and that's what like. Yeah.
I'm just too ingrained
Now
in
I
the
hate
Apple.
everything.
I'm too ingrained in the Apple ecosystem at this point. I can't
Yeah.
afford to switch out. They got me. They got me just how they wanted me. Just how they wanted everyone to be.
Yeah.
Adam's the biggest iPhone hater for a guy who I think has had maybe a total of like 10 hours with an iPhone. And like, it's funny because the rest of us have had Androids. I'm pretty sure everyone I know has had an Android at some point. Man, this is not going to be a good aim day. You want to try pinging at him? I did my...
Maybe he's muted, you know?
True. He does often not answer my texts. But with the new iPhone update, I can see if he's read my text. It's great. So he can't hide from me anymore. Adam's probably the worst texter I know.
I can see that, I guess. John seems like a bad texter too.
He's not great, but I'm also not great at responding to John. I think it depends on relationship, honestly. No, Adam is a self-proclaimed bad texter, though. Like, he will be the first to admit that he's not good at texting. Which is good, because he's not. He should never think he's good, or he should never deny it. Are you a bad texter?
I'm a very selfish texter. Like,
So you will, if you're interested, you'll respond immediately and have a conversation, as long as it's suiting your fancy.
Yeah.
But if the minute it's not, if it's something that doesn't seem pressing to you, you just will let it sit for like a day.
Yeah.
Or longer.
Yeah.
Is
I'm also...
longer than a day?
Oh yeah.
Oh
All
my
the time.
god. You're also what?
I'm also. What was I gonna say? I'm also like, I don't know. I'm so awkward and quirky. I just like don't know how to talk to people.
Did you say you're awkward and quirky? What?
Yeah. So I was gonna say I'm
That's-
just like awkward and I don't know how to text people, and I was like, it's so quirky.
I want to barf. You saying those words? Jesus H. Christ, my man. Sorry, Zoe Deschanel. Era 500 Days of Summer. I didn't realize that's just our personalities are still quirky,
quirky.
in the year 2024. I'm probably the most obnoxious texter out of all the guys. What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
No.
Elaborate.
No. Oh, good.
What does it mean you could see that?
I can see that, you know?
It's just because if I'm texting you, there's a reason I'm texting you. So, like, respond to me. And usually a lot of the times it's because I'm planning stuff and I need people to tell me things, like, because I'm planning something. So I'll double text and I'll triple text.
John's online.
Is he? Like today, we got lunch with John, and it only happened because I called him 3 times this week. to try to get lunch. Because his birthday is coming up, and October for our group is incredibly slammed, so we're not gonna probably have any real time to celebrate his actual birthday.
Rip.
Yeah, and he was like, yeah, it was less so me inviting people and more Tyler calling me 3 times this week to force this to happen. And I was like, well,
called me 3 times on my birthday.
well, it wasn't me calling John on his birthday, telling him my birthday.
Well,
It was me saying, John, if you want to do something for your birthday, let's fucking do something. And I'm free this day. Me and April can come into town this day. And it was him refusing to commit. And eventually I was like, hey, we're coming into town and we're gonna hang out, so pick what you want to do. And Daniel showed up. I don't know if it was if it's ever been fully stated that me and Adam do not live in the same city as Daniel and John.
Yeah, I know.
We live about an hour apart. So
Crazy distance.
how far is an hour in Cali? Probably the same, innit?
What do you mean?
Like aren't
An hour in
cities
Cali.
like an hour away from LA, I'm sure is probably another city.
There he is. He's alive.
He is alive.
Oh, alright, it took me a little longer than I expected. Actually, give me one more second, Amber's.
Like,
If I were to drive from Sacramento,
yeah, where would you
For an
would you
hour.
hit a city?
not a major one, because we have like 3 major ones in California.
There's more. You have Irvine.
Right. That's.
You have San Diego, Irvine, Calabasas, right? Or is that a neighborhood?
That's all LA. Well, not San Diego. but-
Irvine's in LA?
Isn't it? I swear it's like LA area. Let's see. Yeah, all of everything around LA. Like, yes, there are different cities, just like around Sacramento, but they're so close together.
Actually, I'm going to need longer. Sorry, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Texas is kind of the same way. I mean, we have the Texas rectangle of cities, which is San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, Houston, and after that, El Paso is a million years away and nothing else.
Yeah, but like, for example, we live in Sacramento, and if we drive 5 minutes, we'll be in Citrus Heights. If you drive another 10 minutes, you'll be in Roseville. So like,
Are these neighborhoods or actual
no,
different
they're
towns?
cities.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're towns.
So are you
And it's
trying
the
to
same
say
in LA.
are you trying to say an hour is a long drive? Or isn't a
No.
long drive?
Isn't.
Okay, I was gonna say. It sounds like I wasn't sure what you're trying to say, but no, yeah, an hour is not bad. It used to be worse because me and Adam, used to live on the north of Austin, so it would take us 2 hours to get to San Antonio.
Actually, gamers, I don't know when I'll be back. Sorry, I know I keep changing the thing, but I gotta drop again for a bit, so
Okay.
sorry.
Oh,
I'll be back
okay.
maybe later, but maybe not. I'm sorry.
It sounds like I'm turning on TFT then.
Oh, John's on fine.
Is he not on Discord though?
He might join.
Let's see.
He might be a mute. So.
He might be a mute. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to also do my pick'ems for Worlds. Yeah, I'm.
Me, I have to drive like 2 hours to get into like a different city.
It did seem a while when me and John were in LA and we saw the sign for Sacramento. I do believe the mileage to get to Sacramento from LA seemed very long.
Sacramento and LA is like 8 hours.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, geez, Louise.
SF is a couple hours.
Really? You're that close to San Fran?
Yeah. Less depends what area you're going to. I have a friend who lives like east north SF, and it's like an hour, sometimes hour and a half.
What about San Diego?
I don't even know, dude. That would be like a full day probably.
And I'm rolling right now. I'm rolling for T1 Oriana. Here we go.
Oh.
Here we go. Here we go. I did not get it. All right. All right. I'm rolling one more time. Opening 10 more. Here we go. It gave me so many realm crystals. And a mythic medallion. Not bad. I didn't get T1 Oriana.
I will disclose how much I paid. I paid 150 total.
My my
and
lord.
but out of that, I got the Oriana skin and I got the Devil Teemo. So I got
Okay.
two. This is like $75 each, which is
I want to
it's
put
probably
out.
reasonable.
I want to put out again, and again it happens when no one else is here. Why did I catch so much heat for the Ari skin? Why do I still continue to catch heat for the Ari skin when I in fact did not purchase the Ari skin and told everyone from day one I'm not purchasing that Ari skin?
And the answer is because I'm just a girl.
Like, and I get the question from Amber, who does roll, who does swipe. I don't understand. Maybe she was looking for like a
Scapegoat.
no, more like some kindred spirit. Like finally one of the guys like swipes $200. Like now I can like reveal my full depravity or whatever. What up, John?
You know.
Are you-
stupid.
What was that?
I thought Paul this whole time. Turns out I never even fucking opened Discord.
You thought you were on the call?
Yeah.
But
I
how?
don't know.
But why would you think that if you weren't hearing anyone speak?
Is it the voices?
I think
Voices in your head?
I think I genuinely hallucinated opening Discord.
Are you listening?
Okay.
I can only understand this if you were like listening to my stream and hearing us talk, and then thinking you were there. That's literally, that's legitimately the only way I can foresee that being a thing.
Yeah, I did have your stream up.
Okay, then you, then you understand my plight. You probably heard what I was saying, in which I don't understand why I was catching so much heat for the T1 for the Ari skin.
Mm.
Honestly, a drive from Sacramento to like Austin
What?
could probably be like 2 days.
Oh yeah, probably more. I mean, healthily it should be more, but
Hopefully.
like if you're a
I
degen,
don't know.
you could probably do it in 2 days.
26-hour drive.
Yeah, that's a
That's 2
definitely.
days.
That's 1 day.
Honestly.
I mean, yeah, it's 2 days again if you want to be a very, very fucking tired and upsetting spaghetti at who you're driving with. I think it's a 3-day trip. Thanks for the follow. Oh, Chloe Lewis. Thank you, Chloe Lewis.
Phoenix in 1 day, and it's kind of in the middle.
You drove to Phoenix in 1 day?
Yeah.
Why would you go to Phoenix?
My
Wait.
friends in Phoenix.
Oh, okay. Why would anyone want to go to that desert town? Desert village. Well, now that John's here to pad the conversation, I'm gonna go pee pee.
Yo, tell him I'm not speaking. Wait, damn it.
Nice. I'm gonna feed my cats.
Okay.
When I was looking at tickets to New Orleans, it was really bad. To the point where I was talking to Nighty. What if we did a trip of this? And we actually considered it.
How much is it?
The tickets?
Mhm.
Well, the price I wasn't too worried about. I was like prepared to spend a lot. It was the layovers, and they all sucked. I didn't have any direct flights, and
Really?
yeah, and all the layovers were like 12 hours. And I would have to leave like a day early, spend the night at the airport, like that was really sad. But I ended up buying like a more expensive one. With a decent layover, and it was like one of two that were reasonable, and it was I think it was 1,100 total,
All right, I have returned.
which is a lot, but
That was
What?
quite a bit.
What, the drive?
I was telling him about my tickets to New Orleans. I paid 1,100 total,
Oh my lord.
which is like literally a ticket to Poland.
So question, and this was something I don't know if you mentioned before. What was your plan in the case that Adam and Amber couldn't have had you stay with them?
Like in the hotel,
Yeah.
just get a hotel.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought they're all sold out by
Match
now.
found.
No, there
No?
are some.
They're just bad price.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Or, I don't
But
know,
Amber-
dude.
Amber told me I could stay with them like at the very beginning, so I wasn't
Oh, okay.
concerned about that.
I was like, what if you were banking from the start, banking for like basically a year on this, and then you find out at the very end of the year that they don't have
No.
a space for you.
The reason I was never worried because when Amber bought the hotel, she told me I could stay there. My plan was, if I was gonna try to find something for myself, to be in the immediate area where they are, and that was like impossible.
Does she really get that good a hotel? Holy shit.
It's I think in the French quarters.
Oh.
It's just like in an area around it, there were no hotels that I could get. So my options were get something like 40 minutes away from them, or just stay with them. I think that's much easier.
Wonder what Adam's gonna do alone in New Orleans. Probably gamble. You answer my own question. I feel like that man like excels when he's alone, gambling wise. Having seen him like do it. I've been both like a parrot on his shoulder watching him lose money, and then I've also been someone who's kind of like side-eyeing him at the craps table, and he's killing it. So he will probably do fine.
Feels like just yesterday I was
John.
chopping Kale at the store.
What's up?
Wonder if
Who's
that place is
the
still
worst
standing.
texter out of all the guys? And no, not just the guy, all the people, like the
Might
group.
be myself.
You can't say yourself,
Uh,
because I also wouldn't say you either. You're not great, but you're not the worst.
it's probably Adam, right?
Yeah. But do you text Adam often enough for?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say like.
This is just from hearing you complain about Adam.
If you, without my own experiences, from your own experience, who's the worst texter?
Actually nobody. Everyone gets back to me like pretty fast.
Well, isn't that fucking special? Aren't you a special boy?
Danny is so like eloquent when I speak to him.
Again, these are wild statements when you say things like that.
I don't know. He just like speaks very well, long sentences,
Spike
long
down
messages. Like, he's
A.
very well spoken in messages.
Yeah, and then you talk to him in person, and he's fucking saying stupid shit all the time. Oh, that's cool. I got fucking. Oh, that's my. That's not my gun.
Poor Rich.
I like the Reyna doing everything on her own.
Aye, where to?
Easy win.
Yeah.
Well, my own personal experience, Adam's the worst at texting. But I will ask John, who is the most obnoxious texter? And you're allowed to be honest.
Who calls you 3 times?
Tyler Mason's a pretty obnoxious texter.
Really? He doesn't strike me as a guy who texts often, just a guy who shows up often.
Oh my god, there's 3 fucking.
Reloading.
They're behind us, by the way.
No, you just gotta move forward.
Did they kill my knife? What the fuck?
Combo. Drop it.
What the? Marshall?
One enemy remaining.
Is this area with a Marshall by screen? Oh, she's behind you now.
7.
Yeah. Nice.
Right here.
I'm still hungry.
I was telling Milk, I think I'm the most obnoxious texter of all the guys.
How do you say that?
Just because I text the most. Like, I repeat, like, I text, and then if I don't get a response, like, I'll second or third text and continue to try to get someone's attention.
You know what? No, it's definitely Tyler Mason because he has a habit of, like, assuming you know the same thing he means over text,
Off we
and
go.
he'll just play off that assumption, and it gets really frustrating for the lack of communication.
Like, planning things?
Yeah.
Why me?
Spotted B.
Spike down B.
I can see how that'd be annoying. Oh, Milk, I have a Vandal on my body. Yeah, she got it. Am I the only
Enemy
one?
spotted B. Dropping smokes.
One bonus.
My old friend.
Ah, so that's what it looks like when my gun gets kills.
Spike planted.
Is that flank?
Block
Holy.
in sight.
They both there?
Yes.
Last player standing.
Ah, she's moving a lot there. It's crazy. ADS. Any rebuttal, Milk?
Didn't teach me to ADS.
You know what we should do? I'll tell you.
You should also tell him you're a woman. Just throw in that
I'm
bit.
gonna wait for the perfect moment to strike when I'm spectating him and he's dead. I'm gonna plant a guardian at his feet.
Without any context, that sounds nice. Like giving someone a little guardian angel at their feet. Like when they're dead.
Enemy
Oh, that
spotted
was
A.
not a great knife. Shit! Come on.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
Nice.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Jesus Christ.
My ult is ready.
Eventually I'll fucking
Alright, same
do
thing
something in
this
this
time.
game. So, like, assuming you know things like he'll say, so lunch, right? And, like, even though you haven't set a place or time for lunch.
You want to play? Let's play.
Yeah, I can't. I get what you're saying, but like I don't think I fully comprehend.
It's not that egregious.
Okay. She's behind us, yeah. They're also flank.
Enemy spotted A.
Suppressing. Two suppressed.
This is bad.
Careful now.
Fuck, dude.
Last player standing. Spike down A. Flawless.
No ace.
Snack time. Sorry, only brought enough for me.
Sorry, I guess I didn't state like my or what I was talking about correctly. It's more like
I will find you. There.
Did John DC?
no, sorry, I'm like rereading, so I'm trying to find it.
Oh, I see.
Spike
This
down
is-
mid. Last player standing.
What happened to Adam, by the way?
He said he'd be in a few seconds, and then 30 minutes later jumped on, said, "Hey guys, sorry. Wait, never mind. I have to go for a second." Then came back, said, "Okay, I'm ready. Okay, never mind. I have to go for a second." And then he came back and he said, "Never mind, guys. I don't know when I'll be back, but I try to be on later."
Inside to be an immortal. I can't play dead.
So, nothing.
It's more like incomplete information I'm receiving. So I'll be like, hey, when are we doing this? And it'll be like, Thursday. Okay, but I knew it was Thursday. Can you tell me a time? Like, I shouldn't have to ask for like these
I
things
see.
separately.
I see. I understand now. I don't know. We just play for picks,
But
right?
I don't think that's a
Yeah.
Tavern Gazer thing. I think that's just like a general like, annoyance.
Human being thing.
Enemy spotted mid. Enemy spotted me.
Damn. $40 on Jet.
Spike
Nice.
down. Attacker spawn.
Many enemies leave.
Milk with a sniper. No longer.
Last player standing.
Outside of this gig, immortality doesn't have as many day-to-day benefits as you'd think.
Yeah, I think it's not really a texting thing, probably, just more like his personality. All right, Milk, we're gonna actually get on site. We're gonna plant.
We go quiet.
Enemy spotted B.
She's running.
Wait.
Enemy spotted.
She just ran past. All right. Going for plant.
Spike planted.
Back like I never left.
Knife deployed. One suppressed.
Last player standing.
What? I hit her for 66, but she suppressed. That's a good warm up.
Yeah.
My city needs me. I can't be away for long. Listen.
Why can't we all just push site?
Yeah, I don't know. We won when we all pushed side, right?
Roll for initiative.
Spike down A.
Grounded. I got the spike.
They're looking for me, I swear.
That's you, pal.
Last player standing.
He DC'd? I think he legitimately DC'd.
Cypher?
Yeah, the Cypher, like, just stopped moving.
Woo! We got this.
Yeah, Cypher's gone. Never mind, he bought. Try mid.
Whatever it takes.
Spotted
You
B.
want a piece of this?
No need to suffer.
Where is everyone hiding?
Shutting them down.
Enemy spotted
One
B.
suppressed.
Nowhere to run!
One enemy remaining.
Don't worry, I got the plant. Nice.
Looks
job.
like I wasn't strong enough.
And on the board.
Bragging rights if you get first pick.
No, that's
So Zeri looks at over this.
Oh shite, I lost my pet
There were
rock.
two, Zeri and someone else.
go for it.
Get
You
out
want
of
to
my
play?
way.
Let's play.
Probably gonna be chamber too.
Suppression. Two suppressed.
Last player standing.
Upsetting. On the bright side, chamber wasted
Last
ult.
round in the half.
So
Last call for all the things we
You
can
know.
kill him with. Buy up.
could be worse. Sophic thought he was in comp.
I guess so.
I love this sport.
Knife deployed. One suppressed.
Yeah. Read my ult already.
No one walks away.
Enemy spotted A. Who?
One enemy remaining.
My ult is ready.
Spike
Enemy
planted.
spotted mid. Back like I never left. What's this?
Last player
Oh
standing.
my god.
Jesus Christ.
Does that count as an ace?
Yeah.
Even though she lost?
Switching sides.
Now remember,
I don't know, 'cause
what
she
the
killed me
prince
twice.
from your
Ah,
guns.
that's probably not.
It's just good crime
That's,
scene
it's
etiquette.
still an ace.
No, the prezes don't count.
They do. Because how else would you get a 6K?
Yeah, but it doesn't say ace when you get like 4. There to be 5 unique kills.
No, it doesn't.
I swear it does.
The ace thing doesn't pop up because she lost, but
Well, yeah. But I still don't think it pops.
she still gets the like 5k sound.
Knife deployed. Fire suppressed. Throwing charge.
Drop in a smoke. I
Go
want
get
it.
some.
One enemy
Reloading.
remaining. Spike down B. Last player
God
standing.
damn it. Nice. Never worried.
I will fulfill my purpose.
Boy, the KDA spread in our team's crazy considering we're almost tied with them.
Oh, are you kidding me?
She ran with the shorty.
Hate you.
Spike planted.
Shutting them down. 2 suppressed. Fragment.
One
52.
enemy remaining.
Nice.
My ultimate is ready.
Drop in a smoke.
Spike defused.
Yeah, but guys, I might have 14 deaths and 2 kills, but who's got 6 assists? Not a single other person.
Until then, survive.
Everyone knows assists are where it's at, honestly. It's an assists world, and we're all just living in it.
That's true. That's very true, especially in League.
Well, let's not go saying crazy things. Fucking wild take. They went A, man.
I'm so sick of her.
Yeah, how many Zarys are there gonna be? I thought she's not even good right now, right? No?
Spike down A.
Enemy spotted A.
Shutting them down.
She seems as good as ever.
Grenade out.
Neon is insane.
Last
God
player
damn it!
standing.
They're just they just keep weaving in and out like ants, and I had a shotgun.
Don't get shot.
So do they need to nerf her?
Hard to replace.
No, I think she's
They need to remove her, I think.
Hmm. Fair. Are we forcing this?
I'm not.
Yeah, I kind of don't want to. I'm just gonna play for next round.